everyone's favourite adventure bell.
Hello Humphrey, how you going? I've got a very special animal here for you to meet. This is a koala. Now some people call koalas koala bears, like you because you're a bear, but koalas aren't really bears at all. They're very special animals. If you have a look at her, you can see that she's got very thick fur, just like your fur. You've got very thick fur, and your very thick fur helps to keep you warm when it's cold, doesn't it? Yes. And she's also got a very big nose. Can you see that? You've got a big nose. You've got a big black shiny nose. She's got a very big nose as well. And she uses her nose to find her food. And these are gum leaves. This is what koalas eat for their food. Yeah, no, you're using it to spot the mosquitoes. She uses it for her food. This is what she eats. Not very tasty. Now you don't like to eat gum leaves, do you? You like to eat honey? Yeah, not very nice, is it? No. But this is all she eats. Every single day of her life, she has gum leaves. Now koalas are very, very lazy. They like to sleep for a very long time. Do you like to sleep for a long time? I do too. But koalas will sleep for 20 hours a day. That's nearly all day, because there's only 24 hours in a day, so she's asleep nearly the whole day. Sound asleep sitting in a tree, because they live up in the trees. They don't live on the ground like us. They don't live on the ground like you. They live up in trees, and they sit in the tree branches. And they get themselves very, very comfortable and fall asleep. But they don't fall out of the trees when they're asleep, because you think they might, wouldn't you? But have a look at her claws. She's got very, very sharp claws. And she's also got 2 thumbs and 3 fingers. How many thumbs have you got? Just one, there it is. And I've got 1 thumb and I've got 4 fingers. She has 2 thumbs and 3 fingers. So she's got a very strong grip, so she'd have a very good handshake. And she uses those very sharp claws to help climb trees. So when she's asleep, she'll just grip onto the tree and she'll go to sleep like this and she won't fall out of the tree. Very, very interesting, isn't it? Can you also see her big ears? She's got very big ears, and that helps her to hear, because it's a little bit dangerous in the bush sometimes. If you're not listening to everything that's coming along, something might try and eat you. So you have to be very, very careful. And koalas have got a very, very good nose and very big ears, so they can smell things that are coming and they can hear them. They've only got small eyes though. You've got big eyes, so your eyes see really well, and I've got big eyes, so I can see things very well, but koalas have very small eyes, so they don't see things quite as well as we can. But another interesting fact that people don't know, koalas do like to drink. Some people think they don't drink anything at all. If they get lots of these nice, lovely leaves, they get all the water out of their leaves, because there's a lot of water in these leaves. But sometimes if they're really thirsty, if there's been a bushfire, if there's been drought, so it hasn't rained for a very long time, they'll come down onto the ground. So they'll climb down the trees onto the ground and run along the ground, and they're actually pretty fast when they're on the ground. And they'll go to a river or a lake and they'll have a drink. And they drink lots of water, because they get very thirsty, just like you get very thirsty when you do lots of hard work.
Humphrey, can you see our eastern grey kangaroos over there? They're sitting on top of the hill. Humphrey, did you know that you call a baby kangaroo a joey? Now joeys spend most of their time in the mum's pouch until they're old enough to bounce around on their own. Do you know how a kangaroo gets around? Yeah, they hop around on their 2 big feet and they use their tail for balance. Do you want to hop around, Humphrey? Just like a kangaroo.
Hopping is so much fun. Humphrey's at the Byron Sanctuary today. He's going to be exploring some of the wonderful animals they have there.
Humphrey, let's go meet Josh. He takes care of our koalas.
Hi Humphrey, I'm Josh. Come on over and meet Arnie.
Look at that fuzzy wuzzy koala. This is cuteness overload. Hi, Arnie.
So this is Arnie, and at the moment he's eating some eucalyptus leaves. So this is his main diet, and he eats all the leaves, and he pretty much puts himself into a food coma, and then he sleeps up to around 18 to 20 hours a day.
Humphrey, did you know that koalas get mistaken for bears all the time? They're actually not bears, they're marsupials, and their closest relative is actually the wombat.
One of Humphrey's best friends is a wombat named Pat. He loves to sleep a lot too. Wombat time! Wombats always know how to dig up a good time. Oh, this little guy is saying hello to Humphrey. Goats! I love goats! Hey Humphrey, what do you call a sleeping baby goat? A kidnapper. I get it.
Humphrey, let's go meet our head of reptiles, Rachel.
G'day Humphrey, I'm Rachel, the reptile keeper.
Hi Rachel.
Are you excited to learn about some reptiles today? Yeah, awesome. Well, let's meet Isabella. This is Isabella. Isabella is one of our carpet pythons. She's 14 years old and she likes to live in the trees. Hence all of her beautiful colours and patterns here. Yeah, and she loves to eat rats and mice.
Humphrey, this is Iris. She's one of our Woma pythons here at the Byron Bay Wildlife Sanctuary. How beautiful is her pattern? This species of python comes from the desert of Australia.
So this is our blue-tongued lizard. Can you guess what his name might be?
Huh?
His name is Humphrey. So Humphrey here has a lovely blue tongue that he's showing off there for you. That blue tongue helps protect him in the wild. Yeah. And these guys love to eat lots of fruits and veggies, but also all the creepy crawlies in our backyards, like the snails and the crickets. Delicious, isn't it?
Wow, look at that blue tongue.
Humphrey, have you seen our guinea pigs? We've got caramel, licorice, chomp.
What, no cherry ripe? That's my favourite. Guinea pigs make excellent pets and they are so soft to touch. They've got big personalities too.
Here, Humphrey, meet one of our rabbits at the sanctuary.
Oh, a snuggle from a bunny, how fantastic. Humphrey, what's a bunny's favourite saying? Don't worry, be hoppy. I think the rabbit is enjoying the pat. Ooh, emus.
Humphrey, these are our emus, Perth and Mel.
And a bonus bush turkey. Can you spot the bush turkey?
Humphrey, this is Fred. Fred is one of our sulphur-crested cockatoos here at the Byron Bay Wildlife Sanctuary. Hi, Fred. Did you know that Fred is over 50 years old?
50 years? Oh my gosh, that is so old. You're going to need more fingers,
50
Humphrey.
years? Wow.
Five little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only four little ducks came back. Four little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only three little ducks came back. Three little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only two little ducks came back. Two little ducks went out one day over the hills
G'day Humphrey, welcome to Outback Woolshed. I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Greg, I'm one of the stockmen here today, and you're going to come along and give me a hand. We're going to shear some sheep, we're going to muster some sheep in, but first of all I want to introduce you to a good mate of mine that's going to help us muster some sheep today, and that's Jake, my short-haired border collie. First of all, give him a whistle. Here Jake, come here mate. Come here, Jake. Now Humphrey, this is Jake. Jake, sit, shake a hand mate. Now Humphrey, Jake here, he's a working dog, and what you're going to see him do is not a series of tricks. It's a day in the life of a working dog. You're going to hear me use a few commands. One of them maybe, come behind. They'll get Jake to return to me once the job he's been sent to do is completed. Another one is push up. You'll get Jake to push the sheep along a little bit harder and a little bit faster. But then one of the most important commands, and the one that's going to get a muster started here today, is get over mate. And then we'll get him to go around the sheep, bring him back to me. Okay, Humphrey, let's muster these sheep in, mate, and get them ready for shearing. Jake, get over, mate. Get over, mate. Push them up. Come behind. Steady, mate. Steady. Here, Jake. Come behind, mate. Get up there. Get up there. Come behind. Push him up. Push him up. Push him up. Here, get right up. Right up there. Right up. Right up. Get right up. Right up. Oh, Humphrey, if you want to give me a hand, mate, pull the old machine on into gear for me. That's it, mate. Now in Australia, a shearer can shear all round if he wants to, Humphrey. Now, we do work all year round, and we do work in all types of seasonal conditions, from temperatures in excess of 40 degrees Celsius, or right down to those sub-zero temperatures of the mountain winters way down south. Now, shearers are paid for the amount of sheep they do shear. Now, Humphrey, I'm just going to turn the sheep around, mate. It's what we call the long blow. I can have a bit of a breather. Now, these sheep, when we do shear them, it doesn't hurt them at all. It actually helps the sheep out because we do have to shear them once a year, and their wool grows back in 12 months' time, and then we can shear them again. As you can see, the sheep, it's not struggling on me, Humphrey. It's quite nice and comfortable. It's not hurting at all. Well, Humphrey, I'm near finished the sheep down the last side, so I think I'll get you in and give you, so you have a turn. All right, mate, come and stand in here, Humphrey, that's it. Put your hand there for me. Okay. All right, follow the sheep down, that's it. You're a natural, mate. Now this sheep, Humphrey, when it is finished, will cut about 4 to 5 kilos of wool. Now once that wool's off the sheep, it'll be pressed up in a bale and sent to market where it'll be made into a variety of garments, just like the ones you and myself and many of the children today are still wearing. Now Humphrey, it's very important we do shear these sheep once a year because it removes their wool, they can send it off to market and helps to keep them cool in the summer. Yep, so we'll get in and finish this one. Well Humphrey, there we are mate, she's all finished. As you can see, she's ready to grow some more wool for another year.
Humphrey, Humphrey, he's magical and everywhere.